Yo, what's up guys? It's Kill Luke for the win here, and today I have, basically, this is going to be the last of my trophy push gameplay. After I got to Crystal, I wanted to see if I could, or not to Crystal, after I got to Master League, I wanted to try and see if I could make it a little bit further, maybe to Master 2, to see what it was like, if it was possible Master 1, and, I doubted if I could get to Champion League, but without buying heaps of gems and stuff, but, I just wanted to see how far I can make it, so here we are. This is probably the gameplay after the last of the last gameplay on my channel. So here we are. I think we're at like 2,600 flat cups, like 2,600 exactly or something. So we're gonna see how far we can make it today. I did check to see if this guy had clan castle troops, and he did not. So I went ahead and took out both of his heroes. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a healing spell on these hogs. It looks like most of the hogs are there on the left. A bunch of them did separate there on the right, and it looks like I also went into this battle without all of my spells, so that's something I generally tend to avoid doing, because you really do need all 4 spells the majority of the time up here, so far high up in cups. So anyways, looks like I am going to manage to get pretty much all this guy's defenses anyways. Looks like there's his last wizard tower, and I was pretty excited at that, because I knew that if I 3-star this guy, that's going to be worth 17 cups. So now that is his last defense right here, this archer tower, and it looks like my hogs are free to go around and destroy the rest of his buildings. We're already up to 69%, so we're making good progress at a minute and a half left just about. So this guy also had some pretty good loot. As you can see, I was still topped out on elixir. Elixir. I mean, how do you guys want me to say it? I've got some comments on there hating. I don't know why I don't know how to say it. I mean, just don't judge me, alright? God. Anyways, looks like this guy has 410 dark elixir in his drills, so that's pretty solid. And we're going to go ahead and get the rest of that. So that's going to bump us up a little bit on our DE, make us bounce back a little bit from this raid. I know that, 40 hogs, 38 hogs, somewhere, it costs somewhere close to like 4,000 or like 2,000 DE, so still going to be at a loss on this one, but we're going to make up for it a little bit there. We got like 1,500 with the bonus, so that's pretty solid. I don't even remember how much the hogs costed at level 4, but that should have been, I went pretty close to breaking even on that raid. So this guy, I might even be able to profit off of, although I do have all 40 hogs. I just dropped one. But we're going to see how much that we can do on this guy's base. Going to check for his clan castle troops. Looks like he does have some clan castle troops. Probably going to go ahead and drop one more hog just to make sure that that is the last troop in there, and indeed it is. He only has a wizard and like 4 archers, so that's pretty good for me. I'm going to go ahead and try to draw them out there and see what I can do to take them all out. So, going to get them out to the corner of his base here. Looks like that wizard's still inside there. My brother's calling me, let me ignore that. Yeah, so that's a total of 7 army camp capacity troops right here. Not too bad out of, what, 25 and his clan castle. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and take these guys out fairly quickly. Actually, I lied. That just took a whole freaking minute of this raid. So I'm already screwing up. I need to go ahead and drop these hogs and get them in motion here. So it looks like a ton of hogs, as you can tell. A freaking ton of hogs. Unfortunately, they did run into a giant bomb, so I need to drop a healing spell pronto. Bam, there we go. Got those guys healed back up. Only a few in the top there are really just dying off really quickly there. So, looks like he did have level 6 wizard towers, so that was definitely a good thing for this raid, because level 7 and 8 ones do way more damage towards your hogs. So we want to go ahead and go for these bases with these level 6 wizard towers and stuff up in Master League. And looks like I am going to get up to 50% on this guy. I'm not too sure if I'm going to take out the rest of his defenses, although I do have 1 healing spell left, so I need to be dropping it very soon. And I do run into a couple of air traps, and that's not good, or spring traps. I always get those mixed up. Oh my god, I always get those mixed up. So anyways, hopefully we're going to manage to take out this xbow and this wizard tower, because in that case, I could make it to his town hall and get a 2-star on this guy. Let me think. 2 stars would be like 16 cups worth, so that's pretty solid, and that's what we're going to go for on this raid. So it looks like all he has left is this cannon, and we're only going to be at a race for time right now. Looks like I do have both of my heroes out on the battlefield, a few infantry, and like 5 hogs. So it's going to be pretty close here. We're going to have to wait and see on this one. I'm getting all of this dark elixir, gobs of DE. out of this guy. So that's pretty solid, and gonna make my way to his town hall here. Finally, my archer queen has made it there, and it's looking like I am actually going to clutch out a 3-star on this one, and that is an extremely clutch raid in my opinion. Wow. If I can get that gold storage on the bottom, that's going to be insane. Looks like my queen is going to go ahead and make a break for that. Hopefully these hogs will go ahead and destroy that elixir storage and make their way towards that. And it looks like we will destroy this guy with freaking 5 seconds left. That's absolutely amazing. And get 26 cups on this one and a ton of loot, about over 500,000 in loot. So that's an insane raid. Now we're up to 2,691 cups. I think I lost a raid or something like that after that. I'm not really too sure. We're going to have to wait and see how many cups I have after this raid to really distinguish what happened. I think I lost on defense because I'm looking at this clip and it seems like a longer clip. And alright, so anyways, check for clan castle troops in this guy. He's got nada. So we're going to go ahead and make a break for this stronger wizard tower here on the right. See what we can do there with that. And now my guys have taken that out. They're making their way into the base. Gonna go ahead and get an xbow taken out. He's got a weaker wizard tower there. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a healing spell on these hogs because I have like 30 of them together right there, so that's really good. Now I have 2 healing spells left. These hogs on the top did separate from the pack, but it doesn't really matter because there wasn't too many of them, and they're gonna do a bunch of damage to take out other buildings as well. Now, one of you guys did comment on my video saying that what I should do is I should take my hogs and I should drop them in 2 different spots. And the thing about that is, I think it's better to do that whenever you have level 5 hogs. These level 4 ones don't quite do that much insane amount of damage as the level 5 ones do. So it would be, in my opinion, a little bit more useful to keep them together. Because as you can tell, they're going to run into spring traps and stuff like that. And the only downside of that is like a giant bomb and stuff. But I like to keep them together because I want them to destroy all the wizard towers together. So that way I can use the spells to my best advantage, I guess you could say, because if you use the spell, if you use a spell on separating them, you're going to need, more spells, basically. And if you use a spell and keeping them together, then you can get like 30 hogs in one spell, and it's insane how much healing you can do with that. Now, I know that you can't heal the hog riders while they're being targeted by the new Inferno Tower, in case you didn't know. They did an update, there's a level 3 Inferno Tower now, and you can actually set it to where it can attack like multiple units at once. I think it can attack up to like 5 units at once or something, and you can't actually heal your units while they're being attacked by the Inferno Tower. So that is a huge counter to the Hog Rider. They finally made a big counter to the Hog Rider. Before it was like giant bombs, spring traps, clan castle troops. If you have wizards in your clan castle, that's going to do a significant amount of damage to your hogs. But there's nothing too huge. There's always a counter to those counters. Like you could just avoid areas where you can tell there's going to be spring traps, or avoid bases like that, or you could avoid areas where you think there's going to be a giant bomb, or avoid bases like that, etc. But basically now that they have that Inferno Towers, for Town Hall Tanners, that is a huge counter for Hog Riders, because while they're being targeted by that, and they could be attacked by Wizard Towers at the same time, and you go to heal them, it doesn't even actually do anything, so you're pretty much shit out of luck on that note. Anyways, there goes my freaking computer's fan. Basically, I just woke up and went to bed last night, and I was kind of doing other stuff, so I didn't even think to turn off my computer or anything. So, yeah, I go to do a video today, and the fan's already yapping at me, so I did do some research actually on that, and I might have said this in the last video already, but I did some research. I was looking up some videos, and apparently there are like some applications or programs that you can use to control your computer's fan and make it, less loud, less fuzzy, etc. You can actually turn down the speed of your computer's fan, and I went to download one of these applications, and I tried to configure it, but it was actually outdated. That the configure website or whatever wasn't valid anymore, so that was absolutely no good. So definitely leave a comment if you're really good with computers and stuff, and if you can actually help me to get a program that's going to turn down the volume of my computer's fan, because that would help me out tremendously in this commentary. I know it would help you guys out. Your ears wouldn't have to actually bleed from hearing that loud raspy noise in the background, so it could be beneficial to both of us, I guess. And yeah, hopefully one or two of you guys can help me out with that, because that would be really awesome. maybe I could think about adding you on Skype, or you could tweet me or something like that. I don't really want to add too many people that I don't know on Skype, because I got this comment on my last video saying, add me on Skype, and I was like, well, you know, thinking to myself, I don't know you. Well, I don't know. I got it on some video. I don't know. It's hard to reply to all the comments I'm getting now, because I am getting an insane amount of comments, and I do really appreciate them, but it is a struggle to reply to all of them. I know you guys can see I do reply to a lot of comments, a lot more than an average YouTuber, I'd have to say myself. But, yeah, here's the defense log. I got 3-starred by a bunch of hogs. Pretty good player, in my opinion. He did a good job of taking me out. Anyways, I got new internet, and it's cable 1, and it's really fast. Alright, so I lost that, and I think I lost on offense as well. Or I lost twice on defense. Here's the other one. Anyway, so I lost like 30 cups on that one. So anyways, I got cable 1 internet, and it's really fast. It's 50 megabytes down, and it's pretty sick. Hey, I'm doing a commentary, so don't talk to me right now. My brother just walked in. Anyways, I mean 10 minutes, bro. Anyways, so I got the internet, and I got it all hooked up, and it actually, it's supposed to run 50 down, but it actually runs up to 52 megabytes down. The first speed test I did on it was 52 megs down, and I don't know if you know a thing or two about internet, but that's actually extremely obnoxiously fast. And what do you want? And I really like it. I mean, it's only 3 down, but or I mean 3 up. The 52 down is insane. I mean, I can play COD and surf the web and watch streams and stuff like that really well. But 3 up is good enough to stream with. Like, I thought about doing some Clash of Clans live streams in the past before. I just never got around to it. I never could exactly figure out how to do it. So that's one thing I'm going to be looking into, doing some more research on. And also, the reason I wouldn't want you to add me on Skype is because I actually have, on PlayStation Network, I think I had some hacker that got my IP address, and he was actually DDoSing me or hitting me offline or doxing me, whatever you want to call it. And basically what that means is they attack your IP address, they attack your internet, and it makes your internet get so much information at once, it like kind of clogs it, and it shuts you offline for a while, and it's really annoying whenever that happens. And I think that was actually happening to me. Someone was actually attacking my internet. So I don't appreciate that, none whatsoever, because say I'm in the middle of playing Call of Duty, I'm in the middle of the game. Actually, last night I was messing around, I was playing different CODs, just going back, you know, having some fun. I was playing Modern Warfare 2, which was actually a lot of fun whenever you could get in a lobby without hackers. Mainly in Team Deathmatch, because that's where the most players are. I was actually running into some major noobs last night, which is hilarious, because, I mean, I was running like level 10s, level 20s and stuff like that. And, you know, whenever I wasn't finding hackers, I was actually managing to find seemed like some fairly new players of the game. Maybe they just got it because it's cheaper and they don't want to pay $60 for COD Ghost. But anyways, one game, I go in, go absolutely ham, you know, get my Harriers, you know, drop like 10 gun kills or something like that. And then I got my chopper gunner for my Harrier, and I ran and hid, as you would do in Modern Warfare 2. Called on my chopper gunner, got a shit ton of kills in that. Get my nuke, my tactical nuke. I'm going 29-0. Look at the scoreboard. People are leaving the game, and I actually recorded that gameplay. I'm probably going to upload it to my other channel, so if you want to look at that, I'll maybe link that or something. It's Kilologue HD instead of Kilologue for the win. Anyways, FTW instead of Kilologue FTW. Anyways, basically, I was going 29-0, and all of a sudden I get hit offline. And I looked back on my computer, and I was looking at the gameplay, like, you know, trying to decipher whether I wanted to upload it or not. And basically, everybody got kicked from the game. Like, the hacker basically hit everybody in the lobby offline. And that is just really not making me want to play MW2 at all. Just because I'm better than you at a video game, you know, no pun intended, does not make it fair for you to hit me offline and actually attack my internet. That's illegal. First of all. Second of all, it's a really douchebag of all douchebaggery things to do. Third of all, I don't even know. It's just it's very, very just something that I could not respect ever in my lifetime. I can't understand why you'd want to hit somebody offline over the internet to prove a point, or, you know, to feel better about yourself. I don't understand why you couldn't confront them, you know, another way. I mean, if you can't meet me in real life, maybe you could tweet at me and say how much you hate me and say anything like that. I don't know. Why would you want to hit somebody offline over the internet and revoke their privileges of internet. Right there, that was a revenge. I thought that I could maybe 3-star that guy, but it ended up being kind of a fail, probably due to his clan castle troops and etc. But anyways, back on that topic, you know, I'm probably not just going to add anybody that I don't know on Skype because I don't want to get hit offline. I mean, I'm actually probably going to have to end up changing my IP address. As of now, I'm going to call up my provider and change my IP address. And if you don't know what that means, it's just a bunch of numbers that basically mean where you're using your internet from, what modem, and stuff like that. And if people find out those numbers, like if you had someone on Skype, they can find out those numbers and they can actually attack your internet. So anyways, enough about that. That's just a little side note. Can't just go adding everybody on Skype because of that reason. Anyways, got Luis Alberto here, pretty solid Town Hall tenor. Got some Devilary walls there doing a bunch of nothing. And has Inferno Towers in the middle, 3 xbows, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and drop another healing spell. Unfortunately, I did not manage to take out all of his clan castle troops at the start of the battle there. That was a bit of a fail. But it looks like I am going to go ahead. No, I'm not sure if I'm going to beat this guy or not. Looks like I used my last healing spell a little bit too early there. So we're just going to have to wait and see if these hogs can actually manage to run around and destroy enough of this guy's buildings to actually get a win here. So it's going to come down to these hogs. No, it's not going to come down to these hogs. These hogs are about to die. Alright, so they almost destroyed that air defense. Unfortunately, they did not. So it's going to come down to this one wizard right here. He's just going to run around. Okay, he's out of range of most of the defenses there. He's going to run around and destroy a couple more buildings for me. Unfortunately, that archer is going to die. So she's not going to be much of any use to me. She's not going to really kill that giant or anything. So he's approaching this wizard now. And let's see what happens here. Let's see if this wizard can take out this giant. So he went ahead and got a hit on him. Then the wizard's going to one-shot the giant. Fortunately, it wasn't like a level 6 giant or anything. Then he might have been able to win that battle. But this wizard's just going to do so much damage. He's going to one-shot the remainder of his health. I think it was like half of his health. So it must have been like a level 4 giant or something. I'm not too sure. But anyways, we're going to get down to 49% here. Can he take this last building? No, he cannot. Unfortunately, that xbow is going to get in range of him. And I'm scattering around, looking around. Is there a builder's hut? Yes, there is a builder's hut. I can destroy that with a lightning spell. Bam! 50%. That was an epic win if I've ever seen one or had one myself. That was pretty tight. So, voila. 2,666 cups. 666. I actually remember mentioning that in the chat. I was like, I'm the devil, 666. Just joking around. I don't know. Anyways, after that, what's going to happen is I'm going to go offline, get raided, get smacked by a bunch of balloons and, minions. It's probably going to get a 2-star here. This is a strategy that is pretty frequently seen up here in Master League and in Crystal. Bunch of balloons and minions. I think it's like 30 balloons and like 50 minions behind it. Something around that. And unfortunately for him, my clan castle troops are going to be a huge distraction to his minions. As you can tell here. Looks like he's barely going to manage to get a single star on me. I'm not too sure if he's going to get the 2-star or not on this one. There he went ahead and got 1 star. His minions are going to run around a little bit and do a little bit more damage. Maybe get a little bit more loot for him. But definitely a pretty solid win for me, or solid defense. I didn't get 3 stars, so I'm pretty happy with that. I only lost 7 cups on that one, so not too bad. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead to the next raid that I do myself. Going to go ahead and check for clan castle troops. Looks like he does have a bunch of level 6 archers in there. So I went ahead and switched it up right here. I'm going to use 3 healing spells and a rage spell instead of 3 healing and a lightning spell. A little bit of a change of pace there. You know, just see what I can do with that. Mainly the rage spell is for destroying buildings with a lot of health, such as Inferno Towers and xbows, because they take a long time to destroy. And yeah, so that's going to speed up the process of that. But first, I need to get this guy's clan castle troops and his heroes outside as soon as possible. I'm not doing the best job of that. Looks like he had a really large base, so it's kind of hard to get them out, especially where that they were at right there. I tried to get them out of the bottom. Maybe I should have went to get them out of the top or something like that. But anyways, let's see what's going on here. Alright, we did manage to kill them all off, including his heroes. So that's pretty solid. Looks like I dropped that healing spell maybe a little bit early there. I'm not really too sure. But I'm going to go ahead and drop this raid spell. Maybe I should have centerized that a little bit more. But it's going to do a lot of damage to his Inferno Towers and xbows. And then I need to ASAP get another healing spell in there to heal those guys off before they run off real fast. Maybe I should have dropped another healing spell on the right. Actually, I did, and it was such a fail. Oh my god, that was a fail. So, looks like I'm going to fail miserably on this raid in general. I'm just going to let these guys run around a little bit more. But what went wrong in this raid? Well, first of all, this guy has a really solid layout here, I think. With the Inferno Towers and the xbows in the center there, it's really hard to actually defeat this guy. Actually, I didn't even do it, so I can't even say it was hard. I mean, it would have been really hard to defeat this guy had I done that. But unfortunately, I'm going to actually fail on this raid. Maybe I can get up to 40%. Give him a free shield for no apparent reason. Probably should have ended the battle first, but I guess I was going for a little bit of Dark Elixir here, seeing what I can clutch out. Hoping and praying somehow magically my guys would go to his town hall and take it out. Even though I'm sure that xbow would kill them first. But anyways, we're just going to go ahead and destroy a little bit more buildings, hoping and praying I can get to 50% here. I guess that's what I was mainly going for on this, what I've got left. So, we're up to 44%. We only need like 4 more buildings, 5 more buildings or something like that to get a star. Now we're up to 45%. And it looks like we're going to have to draw the line right here. Going to go ahead and destroy this elixir storage. And we're up to 46%. And that cannon's probably going to finish them off right there. Oh, we're going to get one more building here. Get up to 47%. Get extremely close to winning, man. God, this is just painful to watch. So even if I wanted to sit there and wait and watch those archer towers destroy that, I just wouldn't have time. So I'm going to go ahead and end the battle. I'm frustrated. I don't even want to see how many cups I lost. I just quit instantly. So that's the end of the gameplay and the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like if you did. That's the end of my cup series, my road to master, my gameplay master. After this, I'm going back to farming. So hope you guys did enjoy it. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And thanks for watching. And sorry, I'm talking to a black screen. You're watching a black screen. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. All right, I'm out. Peace.